Well, good news. Bare Knuckle Paul is finally sending me my little chingaderises here for the overdrive bearing, as he calls them. So I've been waiting on those. And we got these here. This has a little rubber spacer and a groove here. We're going to show you how to put that on. And that there is finally stopping dripping now. So we're going to seal up this transmission and get it going again, put the clutch back together. We're going to have this bike on the road here shortly, so we're waiting on that to come in. Again, this is the 61 Pan BL. You have to literally bow the frame on these bikes, see the angle of the transmission, and raise it to put this motor in. It's done very, very well. None of this was ground off and cut off. None of the seat post was dented in. The guy did it so well, it really looks like it's factory done, and it's not. It's an amazing job. So, of all the bobbers I've had over all the years I've had, to me, this is the very nicest one I've ever owned. So go ahead and show them the other side. I've just been waiting for the 90 weight to drip out, and making quite a bit of time, so I don't know the proper fill level of this tranny. I can't go by normal fill. There's no way to know, so I have to fill it up. 60 weight wasn't working right, so 90 weight should coat the gears with a lower level. That's the theory, and allow it to shift right, allow me to know what my level is. So the grip fest has finally stopped, and I just got a UPS notification today that my stuff is coming. Yay, finally. And I ordered 5 from Bare Knuckle Paul. I haven't even tried it. That's how happy I am just by looking at the product. So we'll put his information up and we'll put it on, and also the guy got the other pieces on, and let everybody know where to get it. And but so far it's looking really good. We should actually have a sealed transmission. And it was a good design for the time, but we no longer have a need of spewing tranny oil over the side of the motorcycle.
Closer.
Anyhow, so that's that. That's the update there on that. We're going to do a little workout. It's 92 degrees today here. We're in the cool area. We're by the coast. People are having flash floods over in Sunland through the grapevine. It's raining down at Tony's shop at land speed. And we didn't get a drop of rain.
Nothing.
We just got hot. So it's 80-some degrees in the shop. I'm not even doing nothing. I'm sitting here sweating in shorts. Stupid hot. But you look at the bikes, well, I still got them. Work is collapsed, which allows me time to work out. Most likely, like my other collections, these will all go bye-bye. We'll see what happens. What we're going to do today is shoulders. I got my coffee in me. My workout's a little later today. It's at 4 o'clock because I went and got some flowers and stuff for the shop. I like to keep flowers around. Here, let me just put that down. So it gives us a nice little environment. So what I did yesterday, as you guys saw, was chest and back arms. All the other stuff I'm doing does not fully, push-ups work this a little bit, but it does nothing for this muscle here, does nothing really for this muscle here, there's nothing for your traps. Not really. It works it as a secondary muscle. So what we want to do today, I'm finally strong enough, so I think, where I can actually start working those muscles independently, but we have to start with low weight. It's a real risk area. Start working your shoulders wrong because it's a rotor cuff movement. You can tear your rotor cuff really, really easy. So we're going to show you how to start real slow and easy. Now again, I'm right about 6.5 weeks in. You got to get strong enough initially so you can start adding in these other exercises. This is a shoulder day only program. So I'm going to start with front and rear lateral raises. I'm going to combine the two. I'm going to make it a shoulder exercise only. It's a 45-pound bar. That is when you can't start with a lighter bar. You can do it with dumbbells. It's a harder movement with dumbbells. What I want to do is I want to control an even weight and an even movement. And dumbbells, you can get off like this. You really need dumbbells with a mirror, which I don't have. So I'm going to start down here. I'm going to raise it with my legs, and I don't want it to start here. That makes it a chest movement. You just do chest. I'll raise it with my legs. Keep it up. One here. I'm going to bring it in the back like that. And that works it differently. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, you gotta bring it down with your legs. Don't drop that weight down here, especially after your chest day. You'll injure these muscles. Very important. Bring it down with your legs. Bring it up with your legs to position. Okay, these come off. Position your equipment accordingly for your height. Now that's 5 apiece. It's a front lateral raise, total of 10. We have a start time. We'll call it 4:20, September 9th. You can use a lighter bar. They make shorter ones of these that are lighter. This is a 20-pound bar here. I might decide to go to that. That was good for first. See where I'm at? I'm just starting. I don't want to overdo it. So we're going to go to another exercise here, which is so important to start with light weight. I have to work this muscle and I have to work the trap. And it's a rotor cuff movement. I cannot begin to tell you how easy it is to tear your rotor cuff. So you really have to watch this. These are 5 pounds, and it might be too heavy. So we'll see what 5 pounds does. I want to go up in the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Write that down. Now what I call that, regardless of what the name is a front lateral dumbbell arms out raise. Meaning this movement here. I need to write down where I'm going to know what the hell I'm talking about. So what you want to call it, as long as you know what's in your book, that's what matters. Make sure you know when you go back what you're talking about when you write it down. Write down the weight. ran out of room. I'm going to keep track here. I'm just writing it like this across like that, so I can keep track of what I'm doing on my first exercise sets. The important thing is you understand your notes. You got to keep track of what you're doing. Now we got to work this muscle here. What we're going to do, I've got 7.5 pounds here, which might be too heavy. I might have to back off. We'll see. I'm going to come out. I have to turn my back from you guys because I need my shadow here. I don't have a mirror. I've got to watch the evenness of my shoulders. It's really important. All you big boys are going 7.5 pounds. Let me tell you what, pal. You give me 10 to 10, like this, like that, like this, like that. After 10 to 10 handstands, and tell me how light that is. Let's see you do that and squeeze. Let's see you do that. I want a video. Send it to me. I got big with 7.5 pounds miles away. Doing just that. My shoulders pop. So we did this, okay? We did these. Now we got to work the front differently here. So we're not going to go forward. What we're doing is we're flipping our hand position here. And I can tell by my hand like this. That's too much weight for this. I got a whole injury here. That's too much weight. I got to drop the weight. Don't be afraid to drop your weight. I'm going to go down to the 7.5 to 5 pounds for this move. You got to flip your hands out. This totally changes the position of your shoulder. Okay? And come up. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Totally changes it. 7.5 pounds is too much weight. Watch that weight. This is why I got these 2.5 pound increments. That's so important. So damn that's important. Now we're going to work the back side. There's 2 exercises you need to do. The back side is this here. The whole muscle here in the back of your arm and back here. These 2 have to pop. If you just do a bench exercise, you're missing this section of your muscle. This is the shoulder muscle right here. Again, I gotta watch what I'm doing here. There's a shadow. I really need to get a mirror on this wall. And I gotta start light. So I'm gonna see if 5 pounds. 5 pounds might be too heavy. I gotta drop it down. I'll drop it down. We'll see. If you want to have your arms like this, different position. You see how my arms are? This is a different position here. Stupid, that's important. And you go up. Like this. Squeeze it. Now they make these dumbbells in 1, 2, 3 pound increments It's like that, little Nerf bars. For people who are really coming back from a severe injury, doesn't matter if you're a man or a girl or you're just really weak, start with 1 pound. 1 pound. You just need some resistance. That's all you need. Don't injure yourself. So, I'm going to write this down as 3 shoulders. That's what I know what it is. I've got 1, 2, and 3 times 10. Okay, 3 shoulders times 10, center 7.5 pounds, front and back 5 pounds. Now, this is the bench move. This is something, if you have a bench, you've got to have a bench to do it. All gyms have benches. Benches are stupid cheap to buy, used equipment, 20 bucks, 50 bucks. Lots of used equipment out there. Doesn't take up much room in your little apartment, your house, whatever. But you want to get down, you need a barbell. You need a barbell. So 15 pounds might be too much, I don't know. We're going to try it and see. But you got to squeeze. The other side like that. Gonna squeeze again. The shoulder muscles are very complex and it ties into everything. You cannot afford to have a muscular imbalance in your body, because if you build up really big over here, ignore that over there, you're going to go to the hospital with an injury. Can't do it. You got to work everything, the whole body. So we're getting there. There's other exercises we need to do. We have to build up gradually and be strong enough to do that. This is why we're bothering to make the videos to show the progression, because if I tell you, it ain't gonna make any sense. Because a year from now, I'm gonna be wow over there, and you're gonna go, how'd you do that? It won't make any sense at all. So I'm gonna write this down so I understand it. Sure, it's got a name, they all got a name. I don't care what the name is. Everybody speaks a different language. I'm going to write it down as a bench, shoulder, press, rear, 15 pounds, and 10. That's how I wrote it down. Now we're going to see what this will do. Maybe it's too much, maybe it's not. I might have to drop to the 20-pound bar and see what we can do. But again, this is a brand new exercise. If I can get 3 sets of each in, I'll be real happy. We'll see what we can do with it. Maybe I do more, I don't know. That's my goal. I want to do sets of each. So again, raise it, brace it, raise it to legs. up. 1, 2, 3. Down to the chin. Back ahead. 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't lock out completely. 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. Put my legs. Set it down. Okay? That's it. Don't bring it down here. This is the perfect time to do shoulders the day after your back, arms, and chest. Because you want to really feel this area so that you can isolate just your shoulders in the movement. If your chest and arms aren't sore from yesterday, you're going to want to take over the movement. You don't want that. You want to isolate your shoulder muscles and just work them. Drop the weight. So, we have 2 of those, just like that. And we're going to go to our forward lateral raise, 5 pounds.
Oh, I almost hit myself.
Careful, you're going to put your eye out one. Oh. Now I got 2 knees here and I ain't afraid to use them.
Oh, shut up.
And 2 hands, so you
Yeah,
smack
right.
you like that.
Yeah, right.
Keep the line.
Fantasy line, of
watch her
course.
every second. Okay, now remember, okay, stand up straight when you do this. When you go up, you got to squeeze this. 1, you're squeezing your shoulders. 2, 3, give it a pause. 4, you cannot control the weight, you got too much weight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And a whole bunch of you fools out there going, 5 pounds, that ain't nothing. This is not the point. The point is, this is how you get from fat and weak to rich, and you do it right, and you do it without injury. That's the point. A lot of guys out there, when you're injured and you're old and your gut's going like this, it's like, how do I get to be like he dude over there? This is how you do it. I've been there, I've done it, I know. So follow me, get in that car. Now we gotta do our 3 shoulder muscles here. Okay, we got our front, we got our lateral, and we got our rear, like this here. So remember, we had 5 pounds, 7.5, and then 5 pounds again. So I gotta watch what I'm doing with that little shadow. So watch my muscles, what little I have. So you gotta bring your hands out like this. You gotta keep it even. You need something to watch. Square yourself up. Watch what you're doing at something. Get a shadow, get a mirror, get something. You can pay attention to your arms. You gotta watch that arm height. not drop the weight. Don't be afraid to drop the weight. Drop your ego. Don't force it. I'm deploying for the first time during this Get Back in Shape with Todd session, my shoulder exercises. Very first time. Done it before in the past, I know how to do this, so I gotta go slow, I gotta use lightweight, and I gotta make sure I'm actually squeezing what I want to squeeze. This is why. So again, watch your arm position. You gotta go out like this here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now you notice I had to drop the weight, so that's telling me don't overdo it on the first time. So I'm going to do bench, I'm going to call it good. I don't need another macro tear like I did in my abs by trying to go a little more. Slow and easy. I may not be 70, but I certainly ain't 25. And every 5 years, you're going to notice a marked decrease in everything that you can do. 40, your eyes go. 45, your nuts go in the toilet. Trust me, this is what happens. This is the normal aging process, but if you stay in shape and you eat right, you can slow it down so you're healthy when you're 70 or 80. Jack LaLanne was 80-some years old and he swam the English Channel. You know how hard that is? Because the man stayed ripped. He's my hero. Oh my God. So again we go. I'm too fat, you can't see it, but this actually works the abs a little bit when you do that. When I actually get ripped, you'll see the muscles work in the abs. But right now I'm still a fat boy. Okay, can I do more? Yes, I don't want to overdo it. It's my first shoulder day of a shoulder isolated exercise. Go slow, slow. You'll win the race. Got it? So I'm going to write that down. Shoulders times 10, we got 2 here, center, switch to 5 pounds, second, set like that. We got 2 here. So I did 2 sets of everything. You follow? So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exercises. So I did 12 sets. You follow? Total. 12 sets. 6 different exercises. I gotta keep it at this weight until I can do a minimum of 10 sets of 10 of each in 45 minutes. 45 minutes, flexing and stretching and not going woo 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 through the exercise. I don't do nothing. So I mean set, pop, 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 pop. Doing it right, 45 minutes. Then I'm ready for more weight. Until then, I'm not. It's 4:51. So we started 4:20. So
30 minutes.
it's
30 minutes.
40 minutes, I guess.
40 minutes.
So at a bright stop time, 4:51 p.m. I'm talking, trying to teach you guys what I'm doing, give me a little more rest time between. As I get stronger, I'll bring that in, add more sets. Boom, boom, boom. You'll have to flip back to old videos because I'm just going to start ripping through it several months from now. Keep my mouth shut. Just go watch me. Go back to the other videos if you want to know what I'm doing and why. So that's that. We're going to go have our post-workout meal. You're like, whoa, whoa, you didn't do much. It's like, no. I still got to feed these little muscles I got with some protein, with some good old honey and some good old banana. I want them to grow, not a trophy. I'm done being the fat and weak Todd with the big belly. We're going to be the rip Todd with the huge muscles. That takes time. It don't happen in a second here. Give it time for your muscles to grow. So we got our banana. We forgot to take our eggs out. That's my fault.
Oh, yeah.
Woman, you're not on top of this stuff. These are waiting for you.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah,
Wishful
I'm
thinking.
gonna have you laying
it's
over
okay.
there, and smack them. Yeah,
You live in fantasy land.
You were busy in the kitchen. Who was into the kitchen? You. Should have had that stuff ready.
Not my jobby, sorry.
No. You took over the kitchen making good ribs.
That's right. Ribs, not eggs.
Yeah. No. You should have my act together here. And you can't blame yourself, blame the woman.
Yeah.
Should have had these out. They're cold.
Yeah, oh well.
We'll deal with it.
See,
It's
now
all your fault. You're supposed to pay attention here.
Sinelli's catching up with us.
That's okay. When we get old and gray, we become new friends.
Yeah, of course.
What's your name again? So remember, exercise is the only proven way to grow new neurons in the brain. So unless you want to get a prion disease, you know, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and going, who am I and what's my name? And you look familiar. Do I know you? Once you hit 50, buddy, you better take care of it or you're going to lose it. And I'm 3 years past 50, so it's time. It's time. Again, we got to hydrate up. You need a natural sugar because of the nutrients in the banana and the potassium. A old rotten banana boosts your blood sugar better than anything. This thing's pretty good. We can find out.
Yeah, right. Promises, promises.
I always come through. You should
Yeah,
know your
yeah,
daddy.
yeah.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
Wishful thinking, I'm sure.
Ain't no wishful thinking. Toys can be unearthed out of the attic.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
I can't believe you forgot my egg, but making a big mess. Making it a good meal. It's all your fault.
Yeah, all my fault, of course.
Take responsibility.
Oh, yeah. I need a funny one.
Don't be all giving me this pretend here. I got my eyes on you.
Me too.
Yeah. You in heaven, we're watching you.
Yeah, he's laughing at you.
I'm laughing at you, baby. Tell that mommy what's up, Daddy. I don't want her to be like that.
Yeah.
I don't want her to get over on you like that. Maybe where's my tongue? Where's my snacky? Poor little dog. This is my baby.
So that's for people who don't know.
Again, this is one of the best ways you can stay healthy is to eat Royal Jelly and honey spoon every day. After your workout, use your blood sugar, that last little kick.
Some people are allergic to it, but they're not.
Most of us don't have a bee allergy. And from what I've read, actually, those who take incremental little bits of bee pollen, either in a pill form or honey, and add up, end up getting rid of their bee allergy most of the time. And usually the same thing, people who are allergic to have hay fever and all that, get you some alfalfa pills, take that every day, you won't have any allergy. Imagine that. It's called indoctrinating the body, where your immune system builds up a tolerance to, you end up with no allergy. So unless you have a severe allergic reaction to something, you touch it, you go to the hospital, which could be anything, even water or sunlight, you can build up that allergy and overcome it. Even just like your workout, you start really small. Build it up over time. So I'm keeping this really light and really small today. As I said, it's my first time doing isolated shoulder moves since I did that when I got ripped last time. That's fine. Next time, we'll do it a little bit different. Build it up a little more. Just maybe more sets. Got a long ways to go on the shoulders. Long ways to go, but you got to start. Every journey starts with a single step. Don't forget, you got to walk out the door. Frodo Baggins says, or it wasn't Frodo, it was Bilbo. Bilbo tells Frodo, Frodo, you got to be very careful when you step out your door. You never know where your feet are going to lead off to. Well, this is how you get led off into getting a nice, good shaped body. Don't believe me? Keep watching. We'll find out. You will find out. So we're not quite 7 weeks in. It's not even 2 months, man. Real happy with a little bit of improvement I've got. At 53 years old. I see a lot of young kids, they keep working out, I ain't doing nothing, I ain't getting nothing. They work out and do this and that. And well, you gotta have the diet. You got to exercise properly, and you got to get enough sleep. Half of it's your diet. Oh no, half of it's your diet. A quarter of it's your exercise properly. Most people don't. And a quarter of it's your sleep. Half of it's your diet. And I was telling one of the cuties at the bank today about exercise. You gotta watch the videos. I thought I could talk to you for 3 hours and there won't be as much information I put out on the videos. And she says, well, you know, I want to not necessarily lose weight, I just want to get fit. I says, don't even bother weighing yourself. What you weigh is irrelevant. I don't even have any idea, just a rough clue what I weigh. Don't need to weigh myself. That doesn't matter. What matters is what my body's doing. Your weight is totally irrelevant, or your muscles tone. Look in the mirror and it'll tell you. Got a nice fat gut like this? Well, I ain't toned yet, buddy. But we're on the way. The journey has started. You want to find out how to finish toning up? Follow what I'm doing. Give it time. You don't work out for 2 months and go, okay, woo, I guess that's good. No, no, no. Give it time. Slow progression. It takes 3 to 6 months to tighten up. I'm going to get to a little certain size, then all this stuff will go away. And I'll shrink. And then it'll take another 3 to 6 months for all that to really tighten and solidify, and then I'll start expanding. So you're not going to see any real size gains until a year to a year and a half. But after 2 years, watch out, buddy. It's on. It'll go like that. Watch. See you guys in the next video.